Hey guys, I'm back in my car this time with the dramatic lighting here in lovely Lockport in the suburbs of Chicago. Um, with that said, going through the discussion thread, some good questions came up. And, I figured I'd address them pretty quickly. Uh, First off, how does the vape and the Caliburn G compared to the OG, right? So I've got my Koko. I've just been using Koko pods anyway, but here we go. No Spitback, anything like that. Vaping 50 milligram beautiful disaster Nick Salt. Um, Pretty good. It's kind of what I'm used to. Um, so excellent. I mean, that's a 8 out of 10 right there. Yeah, I mean, I find myself just wanting to even keep it in longer. I mean, this is just so good. I can't even taste it. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You can't even, I can't even taste the Caliburn OG, well with the Cocoa Pods, or rather, after vaping this. Yeah, I mean, really good flavor. Uh, Kind of engages the taste buds. I can taste different flavors in this profile, like uh, you know, I can actually taste the red berries um, in Beautiful Disaster so much better than I was able to taste them before. Um, I already did the comparison with the Valyrian. Now that's closed off, really quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, even this flavor's somewhat muted in comparison. But if you have a Valerian pod, um, you could probably predict, the flavor from this Caliburn. But again, I mean, just the draw on it's so much better. Um, really just a smooth hit. And this will be a popular one, the Cross. I've got the airflow turned down to 1 and a sliver holes here for the draw. That actually tastes pretty good. I mean, I might have been a little harsh on the taste of the Cross. I've been using it here and there because it's a USB-C device. It's a good one to have kind of on the go, or when you want to charge, your other stuff. Like this, it might go to the Valyrian pod. Um, let's do kind of a from here. You know, this has been a pretty worked in, um, point 0.8. I think it's point 0.8. Yeah, point 0.8 ohm pod, man. And you see, I got freaking juice on me, like on my thumbs. Ugh, my thumb and my. Ugh. big con there. Yeah, and I mean, you can see there's been juice leaking out of this thing. It sucks. This so far hasn't been a problem, but you know, they're both at 0.8 ohms. Yeah, I mean, the depth of flavor comes through here, and you know, you're straight up tasting more. And there's something about the cross pods, really well worked in. You know, it's been filled at least, like, I would probably say filled 6-7 times, topped off at least that many. And there's still a flavor of like the plastic or something in this that just doesn't taste right. And it's been true of all of them, not just this one here. And yeah, I mean, with this, like I said, I'm even holding it in, you know, because it tastes so good. Now the question about like Spitback, I suspect, okay, that one of the reasons that they changed the form factor on here is, hold on one second, get a real flattering view. You know, when I pop this thing off, what you'll see is that there actually is a little condensation on the inside of that, you know, like air intake, you know, where you're inhaling. And I think what this does is it controls the spitback and captures it on the inside of the mouthpiece rather than letting it go into your mouth. It's actually pretty interesting, you know, like there's a lot of reviewers going around saying, and you know, it's actually one thing that concerned me about the device, saying that they don't like the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece sucks, blah blah blah. Well, they've never really said it sucks. It's just like, yeah, I prefer the original Caliburn, but I'm one of those people that with the original Caliburn, I did get Spitback, and I'm one of those people also, you know, that isn't pretending that, you know, this Vapor XROS doesn't spit back like crazy, because it does. I mean, you can't literally let this thing get below 50% because you're gonna have to tip your vape up and you'll be tasting your liquid. You know, that's been the big issue. I've been vaping it like this to try and control some of that. The Caliburn so far, I don't think you have to. No, I mean, so interesting. And that might explain the change in the form factor of that, you know, very recognizable, very loved mouthpiece, right? Yeah, so there we go. Just a quick update. Bears won, kick ass. And I'll do a check-in probably tomorrow at some point.